At this point, I can't use the iPad without this. Tony here, we talk art and design tech. Consider subscribing. This is the biggest flex for any iPad Pro artist. It just screams, I'm a serious artist, and yes, the iPad Pro is a canvas. Next question. It's encased in a plastic body with a silicone centerpiece called the cradle to hold the iPad Pro. I will say from using this for the last maybe month or so, this silicone portion is a very different feeling than this matte plastic on the outside. It feels like an eraser. That's the closest that I can think of something that feels like it. But it's really nice because it really hugs the iPad in place, and with this back panel here, it magnetizes to the magnets on the back of the iPad, so you really don't have any issue with it falling out unless, obviously, you do one of these, which you don't want to do. I wouldn't do, oh my gosh, please don't. I think you're gonna be in safe hands. I haven't had any scenarios where it's fallen out or I've had any worry of it falling out. I use this around the house as well, so I'm not taking this out at all. If you take it out though, I would suggest holding it like this with your hand on this side of it, especially if you decide to do the handle, you would have it this way, like this, just to make sure that it doesn't fall out. I believe Sketchboard Pro also has a carrying case, so if you're interested in getting that, you can also have that carrying case for extra security. It has 4 legs with non-slip materials to keep the stand locked in place. You can adjust it to view in landscape and portrait viewing angles. When I'm using the Sketchboard Pro to draw, I'm using this on the couch. I am super comfortable, I'm chilling, the lights are low, I might have something playing, and it's a cool experience. I really enjoy it. I like to use it horizontally. Sometimes, you know, you can use it vertically if you're drawing something that's portrait style, if I'm drawing a face or something, but for the most part, I've always used it like this, even for a portrait. Just from being in art school, I learned using drafting tables and stuff like that, and it really helps you see perspective and it really helps you see proportions. So I wouldn't suggest, for example, drawing straight down. Some people like to do that, do your thing, but having some type of angle, and this provides the perfect angle, whether you're at a desk and you're working on it, or you're laying down, working with it. Literally, if I'm ever using my iPad to draw, I need it in this because my drawings come out a lot better. I'm not having neck strain from bending over. When using the Sketchboard Pro in portrait mode, you can flip the stand to support right-handed or left-handed users. It also has a large handle at the top for taking it on the go. You can hold your Apple Pencil horizontally to charge on top of the iPad or vertically for easy access. On the back, there is a pass-through slot for charging your iPad if your battery gets low. One thing that I find really great is being able to charge. If I have it positioned like this, I can have it charging on the side. And usually if I'm drawing something, I like to have references nearby. So I'll have my computer very close by. You can see the reference there. And I'll look at that and draw to my heart's content. And I'm drawing 30 minutes to an hour, easy. The time just flies by. I find myself able to find solutions in my drawing process a lot easier because I can see what the problems are because of that angle. It really helps. This is the perfect angle and it feels very normal, it feels very natural. I think one of the biggest things when you start to do longer pieces, for example, you're not gonna wanna be bending over with your neck hunched over. It starts to give you back pain and it starts to deal with your alignment of your back and your posture, and it can have very negative effects on you. And honestly, I create better work with it. I don't wanna ever give a device or a tool that much merit, but for me, for my workflow, this is a life hack to make it much smoother. And I can say that it actually motivated me to draw more. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about, creating and drawing compelling, interesting, fun, engaging artwork that you're excited about. This really gave a second life to my drawings. You guys don't know, I almost was like, forget drawing for a while. There's a period where I was like, I'm done, forget it. And getting the iPad really got me excited about drawing again and trying these different screen protectors and trying out this different accessory and really giving it an honest effort. I really enjoy it. I've had a great time using it. There's also a camera cutout on the back of the stand to accommodate the large camera of the iPad, and to take pictures if you want to. They also have a pressure lip system to secure iPad Pro models earlier than the 3rd generation iPad Pro without the magnetic back. The middle cradle has strong magnets that secure the iPad into place. The cradle can be swapped for an 11-inch or a 12.9-inch iPad shell. With these multiple replacement shells sold separately, the moment you lock your iPad into the Sketchboard Pro, you know that it's time to draw.